Greetings and welcome to the main event with Kevin and Mia. I'm Kevin.
And I'm Mia.
And this is
Mia.
Season 2, Episode 76.
I ain't going to have to.
We're good.
You don't even want to know.
Yeah, no. Holy
So
shit.
how is everyone this evening? Is all of you doing well? All four of you? I hope you all are doing well.
Yes.
We
hope
just
that
got
you're doing
some
well.
much needed rain here in Maine.
Yes. It's about time.
Who farted?
Who farted? I guess you could say I did.
They eat a lot of magnesium. We'll just say that.
Yeah, sure. So, welcome to the show, Nathan Smock.
Oh, Frank, we were almost late for the freaking party.
Better late than never, I say.
I just got down here a minute before we aired. He had to run up and shut the dryer off real quick before he sat down behind the desk at 15 seconds before air.
That's right.
Mag citrate.
Magnesium citrate, I think is what he's saying.
Oh.
You guys a fucking dictionary of big book words and stuff. PG rating just went out the window, and we're not even.
And you did it this time.
We're not even
Last
3
show it
minutes
was
into the
me.
show. It's usually always you.
Usually always. That's
Me at
it.
Don Potty Mouth.
Usually always. Really?
So.
Buttons on a shirt and what was
So buttons on toilet paper and call it rough.
what he said.
Oops, that's not what I meant to do. All right. So it's been a rather productive week. For both of us, actually.
Yeah, we had a good weekend. We took the boat out on the water. It died.
We took it out twice, actually. We took it out up the river, up and down the river in Fort.
And then we went to the Rustic State Park, and unfortunately it died. But because my husband is so good and amazing, he ended up getting it started again. At least we got it to shore in a way. So we got it to go forward, so we didn't have to row, which I was all ready to, get the paddles out and row as long as, I didn't even swim if I have to, but I don't want to. So I'd rather, row or better yet, use a motor.
Right. I'd rather motorboat than row my boat.
You better motor. Yeah, of course you would.
Anyway.
I could say so more about that because we had a conversation earlier about boobs and fun bags.
We said my comment had nothing to do with boobs.
Motor. Oh, I went there because of the motorboat.
Boobs are awesome, but that was not.
You made me think of it because
I didn't make you do.
Because see, Frank said I'm not the only one because of the delay. But
does the
Frank,
boat have a motor?
Yes.
And Stephanie says, "Who doesn't like fun bags?" That's right, Steph. Thank you.
Well, yeah, but who wants them freaking played with all the time?
Yes. So tell us, ladies. Well, actually,
we want to hear from you. No, I'm gonna start turning right red here.
Who likes to have their boobs played with?
All the time.
We'll generalize it. We won't say how many ladies out there.
See, Stephanie, all the time? No,
but frequently.
But
yes.
For some reason, most men, unless they're gay. And no offense to those that are gay. I have love for the gays.
I think even gay men like boobs.
Yeah. Who doesn't love boobs? Everybody loves boobs, but
tonight on the main event with Kevin and Mia, we talk about boobs.
Those that have boobs do not like them fucking boop, 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 or all the time.
Boobies. We love boobies.
I don't know what it is about guys. Some like Lewis agreed.
Welcome to the show, Louis Resto. Are we?
Gene, I'm a lesbian.
I'm right there with you, Gene. I'm a lesbian too.
We started this. This is going to be a good show. We started out with a boob talk.
Boobies.
No, me and Kevin were talking about things. I love the fact that my husband still finds me, unless he just likes boys, just likes to play with boobs. But I have to say to him once in a while, do you mind really? Because I mean, I know they're called fun bags, but they're not. They don't like boop 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 all the time.
But can you breathe through your ears?
My ears pop sometimes, and that's kind of like the
Not when
air's way of coming.
Not when I'm playing with your boobs.
No.
Hey, Nate, boobies.
Wow,
That's
that
when you're a
escalated
pro.
really quickly. We just went from PG to X-ray. No, not yet. We're still like maybe PG-17 or even PG-13 shows. You took Michael to the Jason movie. Wasn't that was that PG-17 or PG-13?
No, they don't have a PG-17.
It was PG-13. Then they showed boobs.
Well, yeah, it was
So we're at least PG. We haven't even made it to PG-13 yet. So.
Well, I think we're good to go.
We're just talking about it.
Welcome to the show, Alfred.
We haven't showed anything yet.
I've just started doing it back to Nate.
See, yeah, okay, we're gonna go there. Story time. When we first got together, I come from a family that's notorious for nipple pinching. Okay. And when we first got together, he was best friends with my cousin. He was already established in the family before we even met, so he was very familiar with the nipple pinching in my family.
Actually, I was not, to be fair, I was not aware that they enjoyed doing that. Hey, it's Peter Anthony. Welcome to the show, buddy.
People, please don't nipple pinch.
Oh,
good show. Good time for Peter to show.
I'm going to pinch your nipple so hard.
So he found out real quick that I come from a nipple pinching family. And he would get so mad at me pinching his nipples. Well, what's the difference now? I mean, you're not pinching to, I mean, and I didn't pinch to hurt though. I just boop. Yeah,
well, Larry, I remember the only time.
Oh, my cousins would purple nurple. I mean, it was
her
bad.
cousin Larry come up to me one day.
Yeah, they went to hell with the joke.
And I looked at him and I said, "That's the only time that you're going to get away with doing that without me beating your ass. You touch my tits again, and I'm going to fucking annihilate you." And he looked at me, and I was like, "I'm serious, Larry. Don't touch my nipples."
But I never hurt you, pinch you,
story time.
Story time again. Whoa.
Story time.
Rather be punched than pinched. You're gonna punch your tit. I'm gonna punch you in the tit.
I'm gonna punch you right in the tit.
I'm gonna punch you right in the tit.
When I was a kid, I was sitting in one of those swings. I'm sure Peter Anthony can relate to this. Sitting on the playground in one of those swings that had the chains. The big thick chains.
Yes.
Well, I twist around in that, and I twisted around, and then I spun, let it unwind, and I spun around so fast and come back around. And when I come back around, my nipple got caught in the chain, and it just kept twisting. It twisted, and yeah, it made me bleed. So yeah, I nipples and earlobes.
Oh, earlobes.
Off limits for pinching.
I'm not a earlobe pincher. I'm a earlobe flicker. And I even stopped that because he would get mad at me for flicking him in the air.
I'm with you, Frank. But yeah, that's one of the reasons why I don't like my nipples touched.
I'm that way with tickling. You tickle me, you better prepare to be. You better prepare to be kicked. I will kick the shit out of you if you tickle me. I cannot stand. When I was little, my sister, I love my sister. She don't watch the show anyways, but she used to tickle me until I pissed my pants, and it pissed me off. Anybody tickles me now, and I will fight somebody. We'll fight.
I will beat a motherfucker with another motherfucker.
I hate tickling.
So, all right.
There we go. We took 10 minutes just talking about boobs and nipples and ear flicking and nipple pinching.
Have we got an interesting show for you
It's
guys?
a good show.
It's already started off pretty interesting. Kathy licks my nose when I go to kiss her. Yeah.
Kevin will Kevin will do this to me because I've zapped him so many. I mean,
static.
you've literally seen we have carpet in the living room and stuff, and you can literally see the electric charge go.
Raise your head.
Raise your head. My nipples are small like Hershey Kisses. They can't handle the blunt force trauma.
No. And let me guess, Peter, they melt in your mouth, not in your hands. Oh, wait, sorry, that was M&M's. My bad. M&M's, where you at? You should be sponsoring our show.
Like thumbtacks. What happened there?
I don't know. But I think we're good. Let's see.
I bet you those suckers would really cut glass in the cold.
The top, the booger zone. Oh, well, that's good. Yeah.
We love you, Peter.
Yes. So, speaking of, we ought to probably do that now.
Yeah, before we forget, digress on to some more.
The interwebs for the night.
Peter cut glass Anthony.
Oh my God. All right. So since we're shooting the breeze with one of our sponsors that's in the feed, we might as well go ahead and give a shout out to all of our sponsors. And as always, we've got to start out by saying a huge thank you to
me, MD Designs, because I do stuff too.
She does.
Sometimes.
And as
I
always,
got to do some more stuff. I decided that I'm going to take the break to really work my brain. I'm going to figure some stuff out. And you guys wait. It's going to be cool.
It's going to be epic, yo. And as always, a huge shout out to Josh Bauer from jbauerart.com.
Josh Bauer.
For all your graphic design and artistic needs, get a hold of Josh Bauer. He'll hook you up real good. And if you tell him that you heard about him through the main event with Kevin and Mia, or just tell him that Kevin and Mia sent you to him, he'll hook you up with some really, really cool goodies.
If anybody hasn't checked out his page lately, he has done an awesome picture of Cruella from the new movie Cruella that has just come out.
Now, don't leave them hanging. Is it Cruella DeVille?
Yeah,
from
Cruella
the Dalmatians.
DeVille, yeah. They got a movie now of like her life and how she became the evil queen that she become.
Good talk.
That thing. I gotta meet her. I woke my daughter up.
Well, that's good. See, we're here to cheer you the fuck up
It's gonna be a good night.
When you're pissed off and you're in a shitty mood, just watch the main event with Kevin and Mia.
I don't know why people just don't catch on to that.
Well, you know what? I appreciate the 7 people.
I do too. We just haven't hit that algorithm yet, but fuck them. They don't want to listen.
We're not going to get I don't think we're going to get an algorithm unless I'm playing copyright protected music.
And then they pay attention.
And everybody's watching that.
Everybody's watching when we copyright.
Anyway, moving on.
Anyways, yes.
And as always, a huge shout out to Peter Anthony at Peter Anthony Productions.
Peter Anthony Productions.
We're still waiting for another update there, bud, on where you're at with the film. Rose Blood. So I'm sure we'll hear something in the chat as soon as we get back to it. And as always, a huge shout out to Stan Terrell from The Boneyard.
207-227-8680 for all your property maintenance, carpentry, and leather good needs. Make sure you check out his Facebook page, The Boneyard.
The Boneyard. I love the echo.
It's even funnier to watch you do it when you push the button.
Yeah, because I always look off to the side and go,
oh my God. The
Boneyard!
Next season, we've got to have a behind-the-scenes camera.
Yeah, but... Oh, what? So that I can switch over to it?
No, so we can record the bloopers. It doesn't have to be anything you can just something that you record behind the scenes.
Well, I used to use that camera that we're looking into right there.
The last
So
one had some pretty cool footage, but somebody deleted it.
So you'll have to buy me another one.
Completely missed.
I'll have to get another one of those and have it set off to the side and shoot us from this angle.
Yeah, like I got like $2,000 at my
Well,
house.
you know.
I'm gonna go work the corner. Canadian money at par. Or that close to the border. Probably could friggin' work.
Get your goats off.
Don't be messaging me now. I don't care.
Oh, speaking of messaging, hold on a second.
We don't Facebook on show.
I'm not. I'm shutting off my ringtone.
Oh.
So now it's
Like
on
we don't
vibrate.
Facebook on show.
Okay, so back on track here. Another huge shout out to Hanging with Web Show Media Group.
Hanging Web Show Media Group, Web TV.
Hanging with Web Show Web TV.
Yes, make sure you check this out.
Yes, and don't forget to subscribe, like these guys are telling you to
like
do.
These guys.
I'm GW Pomacher.
I'm Dina Marie.
I'm Sage Ia.
I'm Thomas Carter Rochester.
Hey, I'm David Thompson.
Hi, I'm Kevin.
And I'm Mia.
Hi, I'm Mark.
Hey there, this is Dave Adams.
Hi, I'm Rosemary Rose.
Jerome Conner here.
Hey guys, it's Josh Bauer.
Willow Schuyler.
I'm Cosplay Michael.
It's your boy Country.
I'm Ryan Permison.
And I'd like to ask you guys,
Please subscribe.
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 Subscribe.
Please subscribe to HWWS.
Web TV.
Great bunch of people.
And don't forget to smash the bell.
Ring that bell.
Smash that bell.
Hit that bell.
Hit the bell to get notified of new shows.
And videos.
You're going to want to do that, so do that soon. So we can cross that 20,000 mark.
And get us to 100,000 subscribers.
To 1 million, and 10 million, and 100 million.
On HWWS.
Web TV.
You really like it. I guarantee it. Thank you.
So, subscribe and mash that bell.
So you get notified when anything new pops up, including our show.
The main event with
the
Kevin
main
and Mia.
event, and Back Chalk with Bauer.
Back
Pillow Talk with Willow.
Yeah.
There's all kinds of nice, awesome shows on there.
Are they not hearing you? Talk.
Hello, I'm
you're not yelling.
talking.
And as always, every week we call him out. We say thank you to him.
TMI Prince.
Terry McIver.
Terry MacGyver.
We don't have a logo for Terry yet, but
He makes shit happen.
he does. Which, as a matter of fact, Terry McIver is responsible for helping me rebrand what used to be known as Blood Productions Plus, now Kevin B Entertainment. He created the logo. Oh, and by the way, Josh Bauer is responsible for the background that you see here and our show open. And so much more that we will blame on him.
And so much more.
So now we're going to catch up on comments and see what we've been missing.
Oh, look at all the comments. Holy jumpins. You had 41 or something one night.
Let's see.
Wow.
Peter Anthony. Let's see. Had me figured 9 over here. You had 41 or something one night. I don't, because the world sucks. Yeah, well, you know what? The world might suck, but we don't. We're here. So you're here. All right, let's see. Oh, so you can head up.
New trailer
for
in
Rosebud in 2 weeks.
Yes.
Can't wait. I can't wait to see the freaking movie.
No doubt.
Send me a text or a message after. Got to run. Working on the film. All right, Peter. Thank you very much. We'll get in touch with you. Hey, there's Sage.
Thanks, Peter, for dropping by. We really appreciate your support.
Yes, absolutely.
Thank you.
And hello, Sage.
Hello, Sage.
Ladies and gentlemen, Sage Ia in the audience.
My peoples. Yes, your peoples.
Our party people.
You missed
okay.
the first 15
It's okay.
minutes. We were talking about it went downhill right like first second we were on. Oops, I just rubbed my microphone.
With your boobs?
No.
Oh.
But yeah, that's what we were talking about was boobs.
The video quality on your end is horrid. Well, get better interwebs, man. That's all I can say. Okay.
Yeah, probably. Limestone sucks anyways. I mean, there was only
We're just going to
certain-
shit all over the entire freaking neighboring towns and
right.
the town we
It
live
does,
in.
as far as because you're so close to the Canadian border there that it's a little pixelated, huh? I wonder if it's because we get storms all over the place.
Well,
so
it ain't storming right now.
well, the sun was shining when I come down,
but I also noticed too, if you look up at the top left next to where it says live, every now and then you'll get like that little
that
wireless
Wi-Fi
signal.
signal.
Yeah,
Yeah,
that's
yeah.
that's got something to do with it, I think.
Well, we're sorry. We don't know what else to do. I know
Yeah.
last night when he did his test, I wasn't seeing everybody's comments. I was getting frustrated because I had to keep refreshing and refreshing and refreshing and refreshing.
And it
just
wasn't
to
very
see-
refreshing.
No, it wasn't very refreshing. I was getting very aggravating. Ooh, you get to watch us in full screen. That's
Lucky
scary.
You.
Good thing I did my makeup.
Hey,
and stuff.
GW. What's up, brother?
Mhm. Hello,
Okay.
everyone.
So, if you would be so kind as to tell the people about this month's giveaway.
This month's giveaway is for the first one and only main event t-shirt. Yes, you heard that right. We don't have any for sale right yet, but we are giving away one for a trial run, I guess,
Sure.
and see how it
We'll
comes
see how-
out. And
We want to see how good it looks on one of you.
right.
So, whoever the winner is, once you get it, we would love for you to take a photo of yourself or have somebody take a photo of you showing
With
the
the
front
shirt.
and the back of the shirt so that we can see how it looks on somebody, because we will not wear it prior to sending it to you because that's just weird.
Thanks, Sage. I took my weekly shower.
You know, you really should not tell people that.
Why not? I mean, I take a shower.
Don't tell people that you
I'm-
only shower once a week. That's
What is so wrong about showering once a week? I am clean every day of the week. I take a shower. Just because I only shower once a week doesn't mean I'm not clean.
okay. Moving on.
Showers exhaust me. It takes a lot out of me to take a damn shower, and half the time I just wash myself so I don't stink and stuff.
Well, now that everybody out there is now aware of
It's
the
not-
hygiene of
It
Mia.
conserves water too. I mean, it's not disgusting. It's not like I'm friggin' gross. I don't smell. Do I smell?
No, you stink. I smell.
Do I stink?
No.
Do I ever stink? Well, I mean, there's occasion.
I think everybody in the
Everybody
world at
has
some
a
point
funk
stinks.
every once in a while. But I mean,
The funky.
I don't. I'm a
Yeah.
clean person just because I
1-3
don't
times
shower.
Good. Every day isn't healthy.
Exactly. You wash away your good minerals and good oils and stuff.
If you look at this fucking chrome dome here, you can tell that there's no lack of oil. I promise I don't grease my head. It's called the saving water. Yep. Frank says, actually, that's more common than you know. Some people can't tolerate the water quality.
No, like my
Well-
skin gets more itchier.
See, I don't shower every single day. I might shower 2 or 3 days in a row, depending on like if I'm like really physically active and sweating and stuff, then yes. But outside of that, 3 times a week tops.
We had to go once without a hot water heater it was about a week. We had to go without a hot water heater. And after about 4 days, him and our daughter were driving me nuts. It don't bother me. I'm used to sponge bathing because that's the easiest thing for me to do.
Because that's what us poor
Because
folk have been known to
well,
do.
especially with the freaking little shower that we had at the old house. I you take a big person like me with a back problem and try to shower in a little tiny
Oh my God.
stand-up shower.
All right, I'm gonna just say
So-
this right now, okay? Doesn't matter if you have a back problem or not. In that shower, it was almost impossible for anybody bigger than a toddler to fucking shower in it. Anyway, okay, so moving on.
No, I'm not against boiling water and using it to bathe with. Don't bother me. I could live like the Amish, except for some of the pleasures of electricity and the internet. You know, I mean, I could probably live without the internet and TV if I really had to, but I really
Hey, you know
don't
what? We
want
could. You know
to.
why? Because we survived the 90s
Yeah.
and the 80s
Yeah.
with no internet. Actually, it was the 80s without internet. I can't remember what year the internet came about.
It was 1994. I think they sent out the first email.
Okay. So,
Mm-hmm.
if you guys,
Smart,
of course,
too.
in summertime, so 2 showers a day.
So we were on the giveaways. We're giving away the first ever main event t-shirt. And tell them, Kevin, how they can be part of the giveaway.
If you want to be a part of the giveaway, the first thing you have to do is like the Kevin B Entertainment Facebook page, not the group, the page. Join the group. That'll be great. We love to have more members in the group. It's always good. But you like the Kevin B Entertainment page. That gets your name put into the bowl one time.
One time.
If you share every show,
because sharing is caring.
Share every show from the second season. Every time you share a show, and don't share it to the Kevin B Entertainment page. Don't share it to my wall.
You share it to your friends and family so they can see what we do.
That's right.
And
Because
make sure
sharing is
it's
caring.
public so they can share it too. You share it with all your friends and family because sharing is caring, and you get the word out because we do good things and we have a good show.
Yeah.
And we're funny.
So every time you share our show, your name will go into the bowl again and again and again. Every share. Now, you can't share the same show over and over and over. No. See, we're watching. Okay. It has to be separate shows. So tell me, how many times a month could you get your name put into the bowl?
Well, this month it's 5.
5.
Because we have 5 weeks this month. 5.
So there. Watch the notifications. We do. You have a super good show. Well, thank you, Sage.
Thanks,
and so do you
Sage.
guys. I just wish that I had more time so that I could, because GW goes live Monday mornings at 9, and that's right when I'm at work. I can't sit there and watch while I'm at work.
I watched some of them and I hit the like button and I tried to show my support on some of them nerd culture. I was watching
One of my
live
favorites is,
action and Thomas's show.
Lights, Thunder, Action.
Lights, Thunder, Action. Yes. Oh, yes.
Thank you, Steph. I actually, I have to tell you guys, we've run into a problem with the whole PayPal thing. Because Kevin B Entertainment, the account for PayPal on Kevin B Entertainment is as a business, we can no longer do the friends and family. They locked my account because they found that there was suspicious activity, and they didn't actually tell me exactly what was going on because the person I had on the phone couldn't get that information out of their system. It wouldn't tell them exactly what caused it, but I'm pretty sure it's because we're a business and we've been getting a lot of friends and family transactions coming in. So
I still say that is such bullshit. Just much like the whole copyright bullshit with the show. These people are such greedy bastards that they think they're missing out on a freaking penny. A penny that they are so greedy and so pathetic that they have to freaking chase down this little chump change that they're missing out on.
So from now on, if you want to donate to us, you can do that, and we greatly appreciate it. Do it the regular way so that they get to pull their money out and they're not giving us a bunch of shit, because I've had just about enough of PayPal. I had to provide them proof that it was actually, the account was mine, and that I'm the owner of the account and it's my business and blah, blah, blah. So got that all squared away. So I, from now on, when you donate to us, just do a regular donation or payment, whatever.
That was toning it down, Jason. That wasn't even how I really feel, because I could have went on a 20-minute rant on how greedy this country has become, and it makes me absolutely sick.
Frank says, shit, if that's the case, I'd be locked out every freaking Chris weeks.
So how many tomato plants do you plant, Jason? You must plant quite a few, along with your, I can imagine the pepper plants that you must plant. I have a hard time with peppers. I'm going to have to come visit you and see how you grow your peppers, because I just don't grow good peppers. I get like little teeny pepper, and that's it. And I have all 60.
That's what she said.
It's a lot of peppers. I think I have 10 tomato plants. I have Roma, beefsteak, and black krim, which I'm excited about, which is the heirloom variety. And I have three variety of peppers. I have red pepper, yellow pepper, and serrano peppers. But I only have probably 10 pepper plants and 10 tomato plants.
If you're talking about
Still have room for 20 more tomatoes. Dang, nice.
All right. So Stephanie says, set up Facebook Pay on your Kevin B Entertainment page. You get the full amount. You want to look into that? We'll take a look into that. We'll look into that.
Will look into that, and we will get back to you, and we will let you know. I might decide to do a post on how to sponsor and how to donate to us and include that. Thank you very much, Steph.
Yes, that would be awesome.
I really appreciate the fans that look out for us.
All of our viewers look out for us. I do. I've got a story time. I ran into Jason over, it was over the weekend. Jason said to me, well, hey, Nettie, you'll see the T-shirt when I get a T-shirt
to do it on. I'm trying to find a place where I can get bulk shirts made.
At a reasonable price.
Yeah.
Not made.
Not made, but
just get the shirts.
To get the shirts. I'm working on it. Trust me. Trust me. Okay. Anyways, continue. Free more sauce is licensed last week. Nice. Awesome sauce. See what I did there? See what I did there?
Yeah.
All right.
So, Frank, just to touch on, you said Chris Weeks. If you look in his driveway, you should see a Chevy Silverado that looks awful familiar to you. That's right. It came from here. I sold him my Chevy Silverado.
Oh, that's who you're talking about.
Yeah,
okay.
That's who I sold the truck to. So what else was I going to say? Oh, yeah. So if you're a business and you would like to sponsor Kevin B Entertainment or the Main Event with Kevin and Mia, you can do that by getting in touch with me at 207-762-1478. And I will tell you everything that you need to know in order to be a sponsor for our show. If you're not a business and you would still like to donate to us and you would like to support us, you can do that by going to paypal.me/Kevin B Entertainment. And we'll be more than happy to take your money. Again, do not use the friends and family, because Kevin B Entertainment, that account is considered a business account. So we got to make sure PayPal gets their money so that they don't lock me out of my account, because if they pull that shit again, I'm going to have to open up a can of whoop ass on someone. Getting real tired of how these things are affecting. And I'll tell you something else. You want to hear a rant? Here it comes. COVID-19 is bullshit. I know it's real, but it's bullshit. And everybody seems to be using, all these businesses seem to be using that as a fucking excuse to not do their godforsaken jobs.
Now they're using the virus and the staffing shortage to not do their jobs and to have piss poor and to flat out lie.
Customer service.
Lie
sucks.
to their customers. That's what pisses me off, is that they flat out lie. And then when you call them out on their bullshit, they like, no.
Yeah. Well, yeah.
I just, but the thing, like I posted earlier on Facebook, what upsets me the most is that these flipping businesses have run out these smaller businesses. And now this is what we're left with. We're left with shitty customer service.
Yep. Corporations have to,
these big chain corporations, piss poor customer service because they're too busy, because they have to take on so much of a customer basis load, which I don't, it's not the people that work there. It's not their fault. I've been in their shoes. I've worked Walmart both on the phone and on the floor. So I know what it's like to be shorthanded and to, work multiple jobs at once. I get it. But it's the company's fault for, treating their employees and their customers the way that they do. It's piss poor customer service, and it shouldn't be tolerated.
But you will not get that kind of service here at Kevin B Entertainment. We take our customers seriously. We love our customers.
I'll have to look up that.
And some of you might say, customers, Kevin, you guys just have a talk show.
Look up that. I'm freaking Baby Yoda. Or Yoda. Look up that, I said.
Up that you should look.
Up that I should look. Okay.
So, as I was saying, Kevin B Entertainment takes great pride in our customer service.
Satisfaction guaranteed every time. Well, mostly every time.
No, every time.
Every
It's
time.
not almost every time.
time.
I'm not just referring to the main event with Kevin and Mia. That you guys aren't technically customers. I don't think I could qualify you as customers.
Friends, family, and fans.
Yes.
With 3 F's.
But
Friends,
I'm also
family, and fans.
a videographer. I shoot video, I edit video, and I make videos, as I'm sure that you've all probably gotten pretty sick of seeing over the last 2 or 3 weeks of videos that I've put together. Tonight's Look What I Can Do is brought to you yet again by me.
But it's not a video this time.
It'll be live in the studio. And you'll see
Which
what
I'm
I can do.
surprised. I'm surprised he didn't record it ahead of time and then present it.
Yeah. One, I like if I can do it live, I'd rather do it live. So let's see. Frank says, I wish you would have mentioned it 5 minutes earlier. I hope I didn't just it all up.
Right. Lies. We are stalkers.
I'm confused. What the hell is Frank talking about? I see your old green truck.
I don't know.
Every day. I don't know. I wish you would have. I don't know what you're
We're going to do the birthday. Is it birthday time?
Yes, it is time.
Birthday.
Birthdays.
Happy birthday.
And even though
it's your birthday, happy birthday.
I'll wait until she's done having her fit.
Well, it's Stephanie's. I got to make it special. It's your birthday. Stephanie, it's your birthday.
Today's not her birthday.
No, not today, but it's coming out.
See, even though, Steph, you're not first on the list, which is where if I was doing it, I would have put you right at the top of the list.
Let me tell you.
You're technically at the top of the list, but you're at the top right of the list.
Last night when I was doing those birthdays list, I was about ready to throw my laptop and that creative program right out
the window. Let's bitch about some more shit.
It kept freezing up on me. It wouldn't let me put the names up there. That's why I think the names look like they're 2 different sizes. It was flipping me, making me mad. But it's birthdays. Happy birthday. Stop looking at your phone.
Well, I just got to make the announcement that I just got some important news. I've earned a top fan badge as one of Kane Hodder's top fans.
Oh, it's birthdays.
So there.
Gotta
That's
show
right.
the birthday.
Now, what if you stop moving around?
You would if you'd get off the freaking stupid phone. It's birthdays. Gotta show their birthdays.
So we want to say happy birthday to you. RJ LaPointe, Bryant Hayes, Serena Rose, Jennifer Craig, Nicole Marie Jobin, Bobby Drake, David J. Stockley, Dustin Wallace, Keith Toomey,
Stephanie Smock, Molly Willette, McKenna LaFave, Joanna LaFave, Ryan Babin, Ray Galpin, April Levesque, Steve Butler, Amanda McGrath, and Cheryl Gilliam. Happy birthday, 'cause it's your birthday. Happy birthday, and many more.
Yeah. So happy birthday, guys. All right, let's see. Catch up on some comments here.
Yeah,
Says,
right.
"Hey,
You
pal,
saw
I think
that.
something
You saw that
coming
meme
from
earlier.
me.
Yeah. Yeah, I shared a meme on Kevin's wall. It says it shows a guy sitting outside the house saying, "I'm sitting out here as my wife is singing, so that nobody thinks I'm killing her." I can just imagine the neighbors when I was taking a shower earlier. I was rocking out with a Jesus song, and I can just imagine the thing.
Just imagine.
Just imagine.
Okay, so Frank, just so you know, I have not gotten any notifications from PayPal saying that I received anything from you. Peculiar.
That's weird.
But that is not.
No, my that's weird is different tonight.
That's right.
It is.
So now we're going to move on because we're running behind because somebody insisted on
Because we flapped our
we
gab for
flapped our gums.
about boobies.
No, that was the fun topic.
Oh. What was the other?
The other topic was us bitching about the online shopping bullshit.
Oh, yes, don't get me started.
No, I don't want to get you started again. So we do, however, have this week's pet of the week.
Aww. We used one of our babies this week. That's Lola. That's the one, if y'all remember there, was it last month? Is that when we got her fixed? Couple anyways. We thought that she was not gonna make it there for a couple days because she wasn't doing too good. I don't know what happened. I think they overdosed her with medicine or something, but that's her now. She's doing really good. And she's a lovable little bitch that bites sometimes.
Bizatch. You're very welcome,
You're
Stephanie.
very welcome, Stephanie.
Bobby Tyler.
Hello, Bobby.
I don't recognize the name, but thanks for joining us.
Where's her 10 grand, man? Come on.
I also sent you 10 grand on PayPal. Guess it's not working.
My singing's at least worth 10 grand.
Well, I mean, doesn't have to be 10 grand. I mean, it could be just $10.
Well, according to Frank, he's supposed to hook me up so I can get my jingle game on. I might be able to make some money making jingles. That would be cool.
Do you realize how horrible that sounds?
What? Making jingles? I saw that. Making jingles?
You make it sound the way you say it. It sounds.
That's because your head's in the gutter. It's the
Ooh.
shirt I'm wearing.
Yeah.
The audience is blocked off from the goodness.
From the goodness. No, they're not really blocked off. You're weird.
You're weird. Oh my God.
Okay, so
I said that.
I guess it's time for Mia's interesting little segment called.
That's weird. That's weird.
Peculiar.
Whale swallows lobsterman. Most of you probably have heard. This is just most unusual story. I know Kevin, before I decided to use it as my own, that's weird. He actually saw an article about it.
I did, and it was pretty interesting.
I could listen to your singing all day. Well, thanks.
I don't know who this Bobby Tyler is, but I like him already. Or her.
What seems like a story out of the Bible, much like Jonah, Michael Packard, too, found himself in this very same situation. It was Michael's second plunge into the ocean off the coast of Cape Cod that morning, and he had already caught about 100 pounds of lobster. Yum. His vessel, the J&J, was off Herring Cove Beach and surrounded by a fleet of boats catching striped bass. Licensed commercial lobster drivers literally pluck lobsters off the sandy bottom, and as Packard dove down Friday morning, he saw schools of sand lances and stripers swimming by. The ocean food chain was full evidence. But about 10 feet from the bottom, Packard suddenly knew what it truly felt like to be part of that chain. All of a sudden, I felt this huge shove, and the next thing I knew, it was completely black. Packard recalled, I could sense I was moving, and I could feel the whale squeezing with the muscles in his mouth, he said. Initially, Packard thought he was inside a great white shark, but he couldn't feel any teeth, and he hadn't suffered any obvious wounds. It quickly dawned on him that he had been swallowed by a whale. I was completely inside, Packard said. I thought to myself, there was no way I'm getting out here. I'm done. I'm dead. All I could think of was my boys. They were 12 and 15. They're 12 and 15. Outfitted with scuba gear, he struggled, and the whale began to shake his head so that Packard could tell he didn't like it. He estimated he was in the whale for at least 30 to 40 seconds before the whale finally surfaced. Josiah Mayo surveyed the ocean's surface, watching the bubbles that had emerged from his fishing partner's underwater breathing gear, but the bubbles suddenly stopped. Then an explosion of white water erupted from the sea. Mayo wasn't sure what he was witnessing. A burly fish thrashed before him, and for a split second he thought it was a great white shark. Then Mayo saw its flukes cut through the water and observed it violently shaking its head. Moments later, there was another mighty boil of water, white water, and Packard soared out of the ocean and flopped back down. Mayo sped the boat up next to Packard, who was floating in a puffed-out dry suit thanks to the whale's speedy ascent to the surface. Packard's herring tail is rare and unheard of among experienced divers of Provincetown, Massachusetts. Humpback whales don't harm people on purpose, said Mayo, who worked on whale watching boats as a teenager and whose father is a premier whale scientist. Based on what was described, this would be a mistake and an accident on the part of the humpback. Humpback are not aggressive animals, particularly toward humans, said Robbins, a director of humpback whale studies at the Center of Coastal Studies in Provincetown. The humpback was described by Mayo as being medium-sized, and Robbins suspect it was a juvenile feeding on sand lands. When a humpback opens its mouth to feed, it billows out like a parachute, blocking the animal's forward vision, which is why so many become entangled in fishing gear in their mouth and jaws. Michael was very lucky and walked away with only minor bruising.
Could you imagine?
I couldn't imagine being sucked up by a whale.
I don't care what you say. That right there.
That's weird.
What would be weirder is being shot out of the
blowhole.
The blowhole of the whale.
Right out your blowhole.
What? You know, like all of a sudden it's dark and then all of a sudden, boom.
Daytime, nighttime. All right, so let's catch up on some comments here real quick. Let's see. I'm new here. Sent here by a share from Patricio Solano. He paid me to be here. Oh, wow.
Well, where?
Nice. Well, you tell Patricio that I said thanks for sending you this way.
He paid you to be here.
Tell them to pay us to be here. That'd
right?
be great.
It'd be nice if we got paid to do it.
Jason says, we've processed 7.5 gallons of hot sauce in 24
Holy.
hours. Yeah, I can imagine it's
Just the
smells
vinegar smell. I think, yeah, because there's vinegar in a lot of the hot sauce. Making album cover songs.
Frank says, Mia, if Kevin sees the new gear I just got for pennies, he's going to shit. I'm talking full-on studio type gear. I need to start a band with Kev.
Yeah, he's been talking to me about that. And it's kind of ironic that you've been saying that because he made a comment a few weeks back about wanting to start a band up again. And I never thought I'd hear those words come out of his mouth.
Yeah, well, you know.
Can't do any Slipknot or nothing. That'll freaking kill you guys.
Yeah, well, I don't
What
do...
would you call it? The Croakers? The Croaks.
Oh, wait, no, I'm the only one so far that's had a heart attack. So, the diabetic duo. We both got diabetes.
Diabetic duo.
We got the diabetes. So,
what is it? The blood count ACI?
Yes, he did. And
ACL.
I'm right on board with that.
What your blood count is labeled ACI, ACL. Blood factor shows your blood number. Anyways,
A1C.
A1C. There,
Yeah,
you call
that's what
yourselves.
we'll
call
yourselves
the A1Cs.
So I'm having this problem. I don't know if you guys can see this or not, but
man, he stinks.
But
Bobby,
we're a variety show.
Are based out of Maine.
Maine.
We are clear the heck in northern Maine, clear up by the Canadian border.
We live practically in the ass crack of Canada.
We could literally, if we drive our four-wheelers too far and lose track of where we are, we could literally trip the border and be in Canada and be in trouble, which we did that growing up. We were out mudding with some pickup trucks and we actually did trip the border. Maine, Maine. Yeah, we're way up in the northern part of the United States, way up by Canada.
You ever have a problem with your fingers just smoking without a joint in them?
Yes, we like our maple syrup, eh?
Okay, hold on. I got to get up close to the camera. Sorry for the noise. Check this out.
He's so hot, he's smoking.
You guys see that?
I can't
see. The camera doesn't show it.
He's smoking.
My fingertips are smoking. Oh, I saw a little bit of it. Here. There we go. Look at that.
Oh, now you can see it. Yeah.
And there's nothing on my
hands. There's no flame.
There's no flame. Nothing on my hands.
That's weird.
Have you ever heard of spontaneous human combustion? Look at that.
Paranormal shows I've heard some of.
Spontaneous human combustion. It's when a human being just all of a sudden bursts into flames and burns up. Okay.
A long story. I've heard of smoking fingers once, but that was due to an ex-girlfriend. Long story.
Oh, Bobby, we like you. We like you.
That's hilarious.
All right. So, yeah, I just thought that was kind of interesting, and Stephanie loves that. Smoking.
Quick, grab her nips. No. Oh, can you freaking imagine?
Well, they're still smoking.
I'd be smoking. I'd be laying in bed, and I'd start smoking all of a sudden and wonder why.
Pretty interesting.
Ooh, it's magic. You know.
Oh, all right. Well, I want to know how to do that. Jeffrey Dahmer, like fingers.
Like
Jeffrey Dahmer like fingers is what he's saying.
Oh,
I'm not saying that Jeffrey Dahmer likes fingers or liked fingers. He's dead now, isn't he? Yeah, dead.
yeah.
No, it's just, it's weird. Look at that.
Just randomly start smoking.
Can you do that?
My fingers are too soft because I took a shower.
That's just weird.
Because
Because I took a shower. I washed all the smoky stink off me. Oh, hey, I know what time it is. Do you know what
it's
time
time
it is?
to scratch my itch. Okay, should have done that.
That is some X-Men type shit right there.
Anything
All right.
but a chicken wing.
Okay, so it's time for some yum yum.
It is time. Ooh, this one's yummy. I think she makes 2 things on this one. So it is time for cooking in the county.
It's a twofer. Go ahead. It's a twofer. So yeah, it's gonna be good. Here it is.
A good one.
Hey guys, this is Kristen at Cooking in the County, and today we are going to make a spinach strawberry salad. Now this is our family's favorite. I think you're gonna like it too. It's gonna be very quick and delicious. And at the end, I'm gonna do a bonus little short video on how to make an Italian soda that my girls used to love when they were little. So here's a list of ingredients you're gonna need to make both of these recipes.
To make the dressing, you're going to need 1 cup of oil, 1/3 cup of vinegar, 1/2 cup of sugar, 1 teaspoon of poppy seeds, 1 teaspoon of dried mustard, and 1 teaspoon of salt. To make the actual salad, you will need 8 cups of spinach, 1 cup of strawberries, 4 ounces of feta cheese, 1/4 red onion thinly sliced, and about 1 cup of candied walnuts. If you stick around for the end of the video, I make an Italian cream soda. You're going to need some 50/50 or heavy cream, some raspberry syrup, some actual whipping cream, and some bubbly.
Okay, first thing we're going to start out with is a big bowl, a bag of spinach. Some people like to use the spring mix. I use all spinach in ours. Like I always say, it's your kitchen, you do you. So you do the spring mix, or you can do all the spinach. Totally up to you. This is going to be a great salad to have just for a dinner side dish. Take to a barbecue, whatever you like to do with your side dishes. But I also am going to add some really delicious chicken. So this can be a complete meal. So I think you're going to really like it. So first thing we're going to do, add all of our spinach. This is going to be quick. A cup of strawberries cut up. There's about 7 large strawberries. Okay. Have 1/4 of a red onion cut up really thin slices. Okay, this also calls for some candied walnuts. Now, my local store did not have candied walnuts, so I candied them myself. They're good, but they're still not as good as the store-bought one. So my suggestion would be to get the store-bought ones. But if you can't, make your own. So about 1 cup or more, however you want. Okay. And then about 4 ounces of feta cheese. Now this is 6-ounce box, and we've already used some. So I bet you the rest of this is 4 ounces. And on the top. Kind of mix it a little bit. Beautiful. So now we're going to make a dressing. Now I would suggest making the dressing before you're going to serve it, and I wouldn't dress the salad immediately. I would put it on the side and let everybody put the dressing on as they grab their salad, because it can really wilt your salad pretty bad. So first thing we're going to do is a cup of oil. Now I have like a measuring cup. You can put this in a bowl and mix it up. So we need 1 cup of oil. Looks like I need more oil. 1/3 cup of vinegar. Use a vinegar you like. You can use a white distilled vinegar. You can use red cider vinegar. That's what I apple cider vinegar. That's what I love. So 1/4 of that. You're going to need a teaspoon of dry mustard. A teaspoon of poppy seeds. Teaspoon of salt. And a 1/2 cup of sugar. If I don't use a funnel, then I'm going to make a mess. So I'm just going to try to use this. And put my cover on. Just shake it. So, earlier today, I made this same dressing minus the poppy seeds, and I marinated 2 pieces of chicken breast.
Here's how I prepared the chicken. Make sure that you pat down all your chicken really good, make it really dry. I've added some salt and pepper here. Like you should always add salt and pepper. And now I'm just going to make the dressing just like I did just a second ago, minus the poppy seeds. I just decided to sprinkle the dry mustard on the chicken instead of putting it in the dressing. I don't think it makes much of a difference. Now just add it to a plastic bag, put your dressing in there, put it in the refrigerator for at least 1 hour.
This is how it turned out. It is beautiful. Now I pan fried it first and then finished it off in the oven. The reason why I did that because there's so much sugar in the marinade that it's really going to brown and it could really burn quickly. But I really wanted the nice brown color of this chicken. So I pan fried it with just a little bit of olive oil and then finished it off in the oven. But watch it because you don't want to burn it, okay? So I'm gonna mix this up. This is one of the most beautiful salads. Okay. Look at this. You take this to a barbecue, people are going to love this. Simple. So you get strawberries, walnuts, a little bit of onion. And to make this a complete meal, a little bit of this chicken. Piece. Add a little bit of your dressing. Like I said, don't dress it all at once because I feel like it will get really mushy. And people can put on as much as they want. It's beautiful. Okay. strawberry, onion, cheese, all in one bite. Mm. You really need to try the chicken. That is really yummy. The sweetness of the strawberry and of the dressing, and then you add that red onion and that little sharp feta cheese is amazing. You try this. Okay, I'm going to clean up real quick, and then I'm going to show you how to make a really yummy Italian soda.
Here's a list of ingredients just in case you missed it at the beginning for this Italian cream soda. You'll need some half and half or heavy cream, some raspberry syrup, some actual whipping cream. Club soda's best, but bubbly's okay as well.
Okay, I'm all cleaned up and we're ready to make an Italian soda. This is something my girls loved when they were little. So it'd be great just to bring this to you and show you how we make it. So the recipe calls for club soda. I don't have any club soda, but why not a lemon lime bubbly? Basically the same thing, and it'd be a little bit tastier maybe for kids. So I'm making 3. We already have ice in our cup. I'm gonna fill this. I'll just use the whole can. Okay. Now I have this one's sugar-free raspberry syrup. And we are going to use 3 tablespoons of this, 3 or 4. I'm going to do 3. And my girls are here, and maybe I can get them to come on camera and taste it. They haven't had these since they were little. This used to be their special drink when they were little. Okay, and then half a cup of cream, half and half. This is whipping cream, but it's the same, kind of the same. Well, that's probably because these cups are small. So probably 1/4 of a cup. Okay, I'm gonna finish it. A little bit of whipped cream. And if you have a cherry, put a cherry on top. We always used to have cherries, but we don't. One of my people do not want whipped cream. And then you put a cute little shine. Anybody want to taste?
Sydney!
You want to come taste? Come taste mine. Yep.
Can't see his face.
Sydney has a tall friend. Let's.
You are definitely the tallest brother.
Yep.
Yeah. I'm like, Jonah's definitely the shortest.
Okay, so y'all know Sydney. Say hey, Sydney. This is Sydney's friend Micah, my best friend's son. He's part of the family, so he's never had one of these.
Nope.
Even when we go swimming in the pool, you never had these? Okay. Everybody try it. He doesn't want whipped cream.
Pretty good.
You gonna drink the whole thing? Do you remember it, Sydney, as a little girl?
Doesn't taste as fizzy as the other one.
Fizzy? I bet you it's because it needs the club soda instead of the bubbly. Yeah, so she probably is missing the club soda because I think that's really, really bubbly. I only have bubbly. It's good though. I think Micah likes it. What do you guys think?
Done.
Okay. Okay, guys. Really quick, yummy, delicious, and honestly, there's no sugar in this. That is good. I think it's delicious. Okay, guys, try it. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to subscribe and give me a big fat thumbs up if you're liking my videos. See you next week.
Mm.
I waited until you switched us over. Just go.
That's fine. That's fine.
He's like, "You gonna make a loud noise? Like switch us over?" Yum. That looked delicious. I think I'm more excited about trying that Irish cream soda than I am the salad, though. I don't know. The salad looked good. It did.
I'm not really. I mean,
I don't
will
know.
eat a salad because, well, I guess that's the healthy thing to do. But
I'm not much. Call me crazy or whatever.
crazy.
I'm crazy, but I'm not much for meat for joining my sweet and my like. I'm waiting for it. Wait for it. I don't like pineapple on my pizza. I will eat it, but I don't think it belongs on pizza. That's just like grapes in a chicken salad or,
Never heard of that before.
You ever had grapes in your chicken salad
I've
before?
never had grapes
or
in any
cherries or
No.
something like that. Yeah, I'm just not
Salad,
one
unless it's a
for-
fruit salad.
Yeah,
Should be
I'm
vegetables.
not one for fruit in my salad.
But what the hell do I know? All right. Well, hey, we're
That
fucking-
looked yummy.
Yes. So again, as always, thank you to Kristen Duff Young.
Yes, thank you. She is on vacation all next week, so do not bug her for anything.
That's right. We won't even bug her. Actually,
No,
we don't bug her.
We don't bug her. We just support her and share her stuff. And
That's right. We do not take any credit for what you saw as far as Kristen's videos are concerned.
Nope, she does her own thing.
She writes it, she produces it, directs it, and
yeah, we
does
asked
everything,
her
so.
if we could use it, and she said sure. And she has been a wonderful, wonderful addition to our main event lineup. So I knew I was going to get it from people because I know.
Yes, it does. Mia, pineapple
Whatever.
goes on
No,
pizza.
it doesn't. Lay off the cookies. I didn't have any cookies, so there. I'm cookieless tonight.
But we're not cookieless because
No, I'm not cookieless.
But I haven't eaten.
I
any
haven't
either.
eaten any cookies. I'm good.
I didn't want to. I wanted to eat
I'm
some cookies. I
natural.
wanted to consume, but with tonight's look what I can do, I found that it would probably be best that I was 100% focused. It's bad enough that my fingertips were smoking like crazy.
And they stink. Oh, I'm sorry. I'm not supposed to mention the stink. Why do your fingers?
It's your top lip that stinks.
Your fingers. They've been up your butt. That's the smoke. That's the smoke. It's the whole.
Oh, Terry McIver.
Terry
Noel McIver family drink here in
McIver.
Ireland. Worth trying. Cali water mixed with buttermilk. Not sure you guys get. I don't know if we can get Cali water over here. Who farted? She
Cali
did.
water mixed with buttermilk. I'll have to look into that, Terry.
Yeah. So, ladies and gentlemen, I was just about ready to start thanking our sponsors. I'm going to start this time. Sorry, you're not first, but you won't be last.
TMI Prince.
Terry McIver from TMI Prince. We still need a logo out of you, bud.
Terry McIver.
Still need your logo so that we can put you up there. That way, all of our viewers and our other sponsors can see.
Fresh
your logo.
from Ireland, born and raised. Spent most of his days. Oh, I could have went on with that. I should have prepared better.
Yeah, you should have been better prepared for that. Jeez. And as always, we want to give a shout out to
Me, MD Designs, because I do stuff too.
She's supposed to do stuff. She will do stuff.
I did stuff today.
She has no finished product to show us, therefore, you know.
Okay. I gotta defend myself here. We
was a
would have
joke.
had
There's no sense
we
in
would have had a
defending.
finished project, but the KBE entertainment logo has been stumping me. I've got the main event logo down packed as far as ready to slap on a shirt. But the KBE one, I had to step away from her for a week from it because it was pissing me off. And I just figured out how I'm going to do it. So it's not going to piss me off.
Okay, are you done? Being pissed off? Good. And as always, a huge shout out to Josh Bauer over at jbowerart.com.
Josh Bauer.
For all of your graphic design and artistic needs, get a hold of Josh Bauer and he'll hook you right up. And if you tell him that Kevin and Mia sent you, he'll throw in some extra goodies, I'm sure. And as always, that's right, a huge shout out to Stan Terrell from The Boneyard.
207-227-8680 for all your property maintenance, carpentry, leather good needs. Please check out his Facebook page for all his novelty items.
And don't forget, at the end of the show, during the credits, you can actually see his website, and you can go there and you can order products from him there also. So there.
Oh my word.
Yeah, sorry, you can't share photos in the chat.
I know, that sucks. They just recently started being able to share stickers and stuff like that.
And again, we want to say a huge thank you to Hanging with Web Show Media Group.
Hang with Web Show Media Group, Web TV.
They are not only one of our sponsors, our show is also syndicated through Hanging with Web Show Web TV. If you have not checked out Hanging with Web Show Web TV,
why not?
Go to you. Well, yeah, first of
we
all,
only
why not?
talk about it every single show.
That's right. And I would almost be willing to guarantee that everybody else who has a show on the Hanging with Web Show Web TV YouTube channel says almost the same thing that we say. Subscribe and mash that bell so you're getting notified every time someone in our Hanging with Web Show Web TV family goes live.
Right. And if you smash that bell, it will notify you, like shows like us and With a Side of Chaos and Pillow Talk and with Willow.
That's actually one of,
Back
unfortunately,
Talk with Bauer, Josh Bauer.
I don't get to check it out all the time, but that's one of my favorite shows on Hanging with Web Show Web TV is Pillow Talk with Willow.
Yeah, she's
And
not
of
the
course-
only one that had a boob talk. We talked about boobs tonight.
Yeah, so there, Willow. Okay.
That was unpredicted boob talk. I did not think we were going to start the show off with a 10 minutes about boobs.
Well, you know.
Yes, Lights, Thunder action show.
Yes,
Yes.
Lights,
Oh, a
Thunder.
Loki special. Thursday at 6:30. Nice.
Finger
condom.
condom.
You're welcome. If I start seeing smoking, I'm...
No, I think I'm done smoking now.
Ew, Stan says he's also started carrying license products as rock teas and pins. Awesome sauce.
Oh, that's right. He was telling me about that.
Oh, yeah, because next month is a Beta Blossom Festival and he has a booth there. He's going to have a
Yes.
booth there.
Absolutely.
That is the third Saturday of July is the Potato Blossom Festival. I think it's the 19th or the 22nd.
And if you have those
something
dates,
like
Stan, go
that.
ahead and throw those up there for people who.
Yes.
Yeah, Terry, you're gonna have to go watch. You're gonna have to go back and watch the beginning of the show to hear about all the boob talk. There was
It is the 17th.
right down to talking about nipples.
Yeah. Peter Anthony was here and I told him his 17th. I told him he said his nipples were like what?
Hershey Kisses.
Hershey Kisses. And I said they must really cut glass in the cold. Yeah, you missed it.
Speaking of which, we want to say thank you to Peter Anthony at Peter Anthony Productions.
Peter Anthony Productions. Ooh, I had a little Mexican on that one.
They're still working on Roseblood, and they're coming out in 2 weeks with another trailer.
I don't know how he stayed with me as long as he stayed with me either. So I know somebody out there is wondering. It takes one of a kind human being to put up with this kind of madness and this kind of craziness for 20 freaking years.
Well, you know, I do the best I can.
I don't understand it, but
So-
I thank you for it.
Well, you're welcome. Thank you for 20 years.
I'd
of
be
entertainment.
lonely. I mean, I'd have a ton of cats, but
You're already the crazy cat lady.
I gotta have some sort of human connection, you know.
But
I'm only
why?
human. I'm only human.
Okay. Before you even get started on that, stop. that I will put us to black real quick. Let's see. Frank says, "Boob talk for their first 10 minutes of the show."
Sure not to miss it.
Sure not to miss
Rewind to the beginning of the show
Yes.
later.
Hit that rewind button.
It was interesting to say the least.
Yes. So I wanted to, because I don't know if Bobby was here for the first announcement, but Bobby, in case you're not aware, if you would like to be entered into our monthly drawing, every month we have a drawing where at the end of the month, when we do the drawing, we pull somebody's name out of the bowl and they win whatever prize is being given away for that month. Usually our sponsors put up prizes to give away. Stan Terrell from the Boneyard has given away several items. There was last season we had the final, was it the final episode of the season?
The final we gave away. Well, we
Oh
just
my
finally got tallied up because we moved and it was just a big mess.
It was like
but
I can't remember what do you call
like
it?
a giveaway bonanza.
Yeah,
I
it
mean,
was like
we
every
gave
every
away
5
20.
minutes. Oh, we're gonna do another
20 or
drawing.
30 items they gave away. And this month, we're giving away the first ever main event t-shirt. Woo!
Not to be confused, or so that you don't get confused, that is the main event with Kevin and Mia.
The main event with Kevin and Mia t-shirt. The first one of a kind. You would be the only one ever to have one. We don't even have one yet.
So
we will, but
as I was saying, if you would like to be entered into that drawing, all you have to do is like the Kevin B Entertainment page, not the group. You can join the group also, Bobby, and we'll gladly accept you. But you like the Kevin B Entertainment page, and your name gets put into the bowl once. Then, if you want to be put in multiple times to increase your chances of winning, all you have to do is share every single episode of the second season of the main event with Kevin and Mia. Share it to your wall, share it on your friends' walls. Don't share it on the Kevin B Entertainment page, but share it everywhere else. And every time you share an episode, your name shows up. We're notified, and we will enter your name into the drawing. So this month, per se, if you shared every episode so far, well, if you were to share every episode this month, there's 5 episodes this month. So that would be 5 more times that your name was put in the bowl. So go ahead and do that, and we'll put your name in the bowl. And we've had some really, really, really kick-ass giveaways. So I'm impressed with all the giveaways that we've had. Let's see. Stan says, I will have a booth from the 15th to the 18th. I do not like to be entered into.
I don't like to be entered into.
I already liked the page, I believe.
Me neither, Bobby. I don't like being entered into either.
Okay. Well, that's
that escalated quickly.
And of course, you were the one that escalated that.
I know. I can't help myself sometimes. It's so hard. So hard.
That's what she said. So if you are
there.
If you are a business owner and you would like to sponsor Kevin B Entertainment or the main event with Kevin and Mia, you can do that by going ahead and giving me a call at area code 207-762-1478. And I will be more than happy to discuss with you the different ways that you could sponsor either our shows, our giveaways, or you can just support. You could sponsor Kevin B Entertainment as a whole. I'll tell you how you can do that. All you got to do is give me a call. Not now, because I won't answer the phone right now.
Or read the bottom of the
phone lines
screen.
are not open now.
There, phone line. We should put that on there. Phone line's not open right now. Me.
Now, if you're not a business and you don't have a logo or business cards or any of that, but you'd still like to donate to us, you can do that by going to paypal.me/Kevin B Entertainment. Now, before, we always said, Do it through friends and family. That way we get it all. Don't do it through friends and family no more because we get in trouble, apparently. So, yeah, just go ahead and do that donation that way, and they'll get their cut. So like your pages and spam your shit, and I could win a shirt.
I'm down. I need to close.
Bobby, I seriously hope, and I think it's safe for me to say that I speak on behalf of Mia also. I seriously hope that you become one of our regular viewers because you have been a hoot in the chat, and I love reading your comments. You've been more entertaining than I am. So I
Is
thank
it
you for
hard,
that.
Jason Grass? Is it hard to be entered into? No, because we at Kevin B Entertainment are pretty easy. We're very easy people, and it's not hard to enter into the Kevin B Entertainment sweepstakes.
I think you better speak for yourself.
We're talking about the giveaway.
That is not at all what Jason just said. Is it hard to be entered into?
You guys are all taking it the wrong way.
Yeah, that's why he said LOL at the end of it.
Mm.
Anyway, moving on. Ooh. Do you know what time it is?
Is it look what I can do?
It is.
It's look what I can do time.
Now, normally
he plays a video.
Normally we play a video of a talent or something that somebody can do. Unfortunately, I didn't.
No one's sending us anything.
I don't have any entries for this week either. So, yeah. See, Kevin took it the right way. I knew what I'm talking about. That's the word on the street. Kevin's easy and not hard to enter.
That goes without saying.
My word, you guys are awful.
Mm.
Awful. So, this week's Look What I Can Do had to be provided by, yet again, me. So,
I can do stuff too, but most of my stuff I can't show you that I do. Anyways, it's all
So,
him. He's a talented one.
It's time for
Look what I can do.
Okay, so look what I can do. Now, this is not going to be an every week thing. I screwed the pooch on that one again.
Frank, whatever.
Yeah, we're not overly concerned about it, Frank. It is what it is. I got it cleared up the first time. So anyway, I would say back by popular demand, but it's not back. It's
Kevin's easy. Mia doesn't show her stuff.
Yes, I'll put that on the screen. Why not? What the hell? Bobby Tyler, I hope you're enjoying this show.
Kevin's easy and Mia doesn't show her stuff.
Okay, so
at least some secrets to the world, you know?
last season. Was it last season? Yeah, it was last season. Let's see. Bobby says, I can do stuff also, but you have to
Join my only. Yeah, I'm all set on that, Bobby. Yeah.
Sorry, bud. Can't do that.
I've heard some things about the only fan sites.
I've seen. Well, no, I haven't seen any.
Then I just found out. I was reading in the comments. I have not gone there, and I did not Google anything. They have like eye fetish and like all these other sites. It's freaking nuts out there. I tell you, you're lucky that I have the decency and the morals that I have, because I could be making some crazy dough doing some crazy stuff if I really did not have the respect that I do for my body and for my husband. And
more for her body.
I could be making some crazy ass money. We'll just say that. Anyways, it's not my turn. It's yours. Look what I could do.
Okay, so last season we had a segment in the show. I think it was called, did it even have a name? I don't think it had a name.
Illusions of the Week, or
the illusion of the week. I used to do magic tricks during the show. Well, not by popular demand. Well, actually, there has been popular demand for it, but because I had nothing else to use for, look what I can do. So I decided I would do a couple of illusions for you guys.
I know, Stephanie. I thought everybody was going to be excited when he came up with this because we've heard from several people that they've missed the illusions of the week.
So what I'm going to do is I've got this little handy dandy thing here. Now, I'm going to see if I can shine the light on that so that you guys can see right there. You can see that this plastic right here, it's all solid. Okay, there's no holes, right? So I want to make sure that's fair, right?
Yeah, if it's glass,
Well, it's plastic.
It's plastic. It's not glass. There's nothing.
Don't poke and prod at it.
I can't move anything.
Somebody's already tried to break it.
I know, and that's awful.
So normally what I would do is, well, what I'm going to do is I'm going to take this card, and I just pulled it out of a random pack. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to place the card in the front so that y'all can see that. Okay, you guys can see that, right? And you'll also see still solid. Now, are you ready, Frank? Are you sitting down, buddy? Because this one here might just blow your mind. So again, solid, right? Now watch this. I'm going to turn it sideways so you can see. Give it a little spin for prosperity.
Now,
I'll pull that out.
On a no, I do not know how he does this trick. I have looked over this contraption that he has several times. And
I always have a hard time getting the card out of the
I
thing
could
after I put
easily
it in.
look it up online, I know, probably to figure out how he does it, but that's just the magic of things. I like to
All right,
be in
so
suspense. And sitting right here, you noticed me. I was really looking. I still cannot. I hit my mic. I'm sorry. I still can't. Just by sitting here, I still couldn't figure out how he did it.
So I pull the card out. As you can see, there is a hole, and I'll keep this right in your eyesight the whole time. You can see that there is a hole
I didn't see that.
in the center of the card. You go ahead and look at the card. Now, I also want to demonstrate to you, look.
See that? That's like in this piece here is like it's like
because it's plastic.
It's one solid piece though.
Well, yeah, and it rattles around. 'Cause
Yeah,
it's
but I mean,
plastic.
when I move this side, the center moves too. So it's not like, because I think in my head, oh, it's just it's a flap that like you put the card in, then it moves a flap, and then you can put it through. But that's one solid piece there. It's crazy.
So there's one.
I
At
still
least
don't-
Kevin can still find the hole. That's
Without
right.
putting hair around it.
Yeah, that's right. Wow, you got to stop.
I have to.
You're gonna get us kicked
We're gonna-
off the internet.
I'm gonna get it kicked out of
Jesus.
the internet. Are you kidding me?
You're gonna ban
Are
us
you
from the
kidding
interwebs.
me? Really? I've heard words come out of your mouth on air. Well, that hair comment was a bit much. That one kind of
Yeah,
escalated.
that was a
it
bit
to
much. That was a bit much.
PG-17. I'm waiting for the delay detection. And
Okay, we're running late. So
Okay.
I'm trying to do this. I've got a couple of rings here too. This one here, Haley says is her favorite. I'm not even going to spoil that by looking it up. I love that shit. Some things should remain a mystery.
Amen, Frank. There's some of them that I can't help but find out because he shows them to me and I'm his guinea pig a lot. But there's some of them I don't want to know. I don't want to know how he does it.
Oh.
There's a few of them that I don't want to know because there is exactly. That's that what keeps the joy in life. Some people don't. Some people hate that though. But I love mystery. There's so much mystery in this world.
So, well, and something that I like to tell little kids when I perform these illusions for them is the only real magic that there really is the connection that you make with somebody when you're doing these types of things. That's why I do magic, because I like the connection that I make with somebody else when I make them go, wow, how'd you do that? And yeah, they can go look it up and see how it's done all they want. That's their prerogative. But a lot of people don't. They just enjoy what it is that I do. So this particular illusion is one of Haley's favorites. So I decided to throw this in for tonight's show. I wasn't gonna do it, but
she mentioned it.
Well, I asked her. I said, "What's your favorite magic trick that I've done?" And she said, "The rings." And I said, "Why?" She goes, "It's just cool how you do it." She says, "And I don't even know how you do it."
Yeah.
And I'm like, "Well, all right." So I decided that I would use that particular illusion for this evening, because I know that it's one of her favorites. So as you can see, I've got two separate rings here. That's all fair, right? Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. If you didn't live so far away, I would have you come do magic for my kids' birthdays. Bobby says, I'm into illusions also. I have a theory on the hole in the card trick. The rings, I know. Okay. So all I ask is that if you guys know how the illusions that I'm doing are done, that's awesome. And I'm not upset about that. If you could just keep those,
don't be that guy.
Keep that information to yourself and not spoil it for anybody who has no idea, I would greatly appreciate it. I've actually performed in front of people who hate it so bad that they will come right out and say, I know how you do that. And then they barf it right out in front of everybody. And it's like, why are you a dick? You're not even funny. Get out of my face. So yeah, that kind of behavior really pisses me off. It's one thing to know how things are. I know how a lot of illusions are done. I've got friends that are magicians, but I'll sit there and watch them and act amazed, even though I know how they're doing it.
It's like
I'll act amazed, but I don't say anything.
When I'm with you in public, I mean, like I said, I know how you do a majority. There's a few of them that I don't know, but I still just sit there and go with the flow.
And that's what you're supposed to
be your assistant or your
So all right, I've got the two rings here, and they're both solid. Now what I'm going to attempt to do is I'm going to attempt to pass one ring through the other and interlock them. So usually I can do it just by tapping them together.
You show them the whole ring.
I did. I just did.
Oh, there, yeah, it's all. There we go.
Okay, are you happy?
Yep, I'm happy now.
Is that all fair now?
Yep. You're not cheating. Teeter, pumpkin eater.
All right, so here we go. I'm gonna try to interlock these two just by tapping them together. So let's see if I can do it. 1, 2, 3. And now to make them separate, as you can see, they're locked in there. So now, what I would like for you to do is I would like for you to give them just a little blow.
Whoa! Ooh, it's magic.
Oh, that was shitty. All right. And so, last but not least,
this one's cool.
This one here I do for the grandbabies because they are totally freaked out by it. But as you can see, I've got a nice piece of rope here.
So nice, pretty piece of rope.
Got me a long piece of rope, I do.
Nice piece of rope.
All right, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to stretch this rope out, as you can see, like that. Ooh, if we were in 3D, that would be pretty badass, don't you think? I think it would be. So, all right, I'm going to stretch the rope out like this. Now watch. You ready? See if I can do this without screwing it up. See. Look at that.
Whoa. Should give it Viagra.
Well, as you can see, it went limp.
You got like Viagra cream that you gave it.
Yeah, that's it. I rubbed it with Viagra.
If I could have a magic blow on my bank account, that would be great, Bobby.
I know, right? And one last trick. The kids love this one, and there's a story behind this one. So I've got to tell you guys the story behind the magic coloring book. It started off with my friend, the great Renzoni. And he started off by saying, Kevin, if you would like to have a magic wand, I've got one right here. It's a little one. You start off small. But as you get better with the magic, it will grow. See? So, with that, Chris Ramsey, just saying, okay, that's cool. All right, so I have here a magic coloring book, and I might have to, I think I'm going to have to stand up to show this one. So I just use the, oh, look at that. You're going to see through the book.
Green screen.
So I was just using that for a cool effect. So anyway, my friend, the great Renzoni, when I first met him, he presented me with this, and he had this long, elaborate story, and I am not a good storyteller, and I know that that's part of being a magician, and I'm working on that. But so he was telling me the story about this magic coloring book, and so he's talking to me, and he's telling me the story, and he's going through the book, and he's flipping through the pages, and he's showing me that, you know, the pages are all blank, or not blank, but not colored. And he said, so as he continued with the story, he's like, now, what would you do if I told you that all I had to do was snap my fingers and all those pictures that I just showed you would be colored? And I told him, I said, seeing's believing, buddy. So that's what he did. He went, and he says, now look. And then he rifled through, and all the pictures are colored. I'm like, what? And he said, and then he asked me, he says, so after you've colored in a coloring book, what do you do with the book? I was like, probably, I don't know, put it in storage, throw it away, whatever. And he's like, well, you could do that. He's like, but what I like to do is I like to start right from scratch. And he rifled through the book, and all the pages were blank. And that, ladies and gentlemen, was our neat little segment that we like to call
Look what I can do.
That was cool, Mr. Blood.
Thank you, Mrs. Blood.
Good job. Holy, we're running a long show tonight.
We are, and it's not even a special show.
No, it's not even a special show.
You know why? It's because Bobby Tyler's here.
Yeah, it's because Bobby's here.
All right, well, good. I got one that Bobby thought was cool. So I hope you guys enjoyed that. That's not going to be an every week thing. That was just because I had nothing else to present to you guys for the Look What I Can Do segment. So I magically pulled that one out of my ass. Well, and I'm glad that you're enjoying the show.
Well, in
Bobby.
that case, that was some pretty shitty tricks.
Stinky finger. Oh,
all righty.
Okay, so let's see. Well, that leads me right into my next segment. And you know what that is? Mr. Wobbles.
Mr. Wobbies.
So, Bobby, where you're new to the group and you're new to the show, that cat at the end, that's one of our special cats named Mr. Wobbles. There's a long story behind him. If you're that interested, get in touch with us, and we'll tell you the story behind him.
I was telling Kevin today I should do a documentary on this.
Yeah.
I should have, but oh well.
Oh, well. So, for this week's Cat Jokes of the Week, I'm going to start right off because we're running late. So, first one. What normally happens when kitties go on a first date?
What happens when kitties go on the first date?
What normally happens when kitties go on a first date? Stan, are we going to do an end of season show this year?
I don't know this year.
Well, this
we only
month
got
is
what?
already.
We got 2 more shows after
We've
today.
got 2 more shows left after
2
tonight.
more shows, and then you won't see us for 2 months. 2
Well, I
whole
guess
months.
since we're already talking about it, we'll just say from June 30th until September 1st, we will be on hiatus.
Yes.
That's a funny one.
They pussy out. Oh, that's a good one, Steph.
Not the answer.
That was good, though.
Not the answer, but that was funny.
That was funny.
What
Pussy
normally
out.
happens when kitties go on a first date? Anybody? Anybody? Bueller?
Bueller.
All right, the answer is they hiss.
Ah.
Joke number 2.
Number 2.
What does the cat say after making a joke? I bet somebody will get this one.
Badum hiss.
No.
Badum hiss.
What does the cat say after making a joke? Cat got their tongue.
Cat got their tongue.
Another good one, Steph. I know there's a delay.
Steph's on a roll tonight.
She is.
See, badum.
Badum hiss. Nope. Good one, but no. What does the cat say after making a joke? Give you guys a little bit more time because I know there's a delay. Okay. What does a cat say after making a joke? Just kidding.
Oh, just kidding. That's funny.
I thought those were kind of cute.
Oh, just kidding.
And that, ladies and gentlemen, was...
Oh,
We love our
just
Mr.
kidding. That was just adorable.
All righty, let's see. We'll catch up on some comments here, but I'm
Shaking my head. I know. It's
I didn't say they were going to be hilarious.
They're
jokes,
pretty
Bobby.
corny, but they're funny.
Yeah, I thought they were cute. I'm not my mother always told me that I should have been a stand-up comedian. And I said, you really think so? She said, yeah, stand up, I'll laugh at you. Thanks, Ma.
You could always count on your mom to laugh at you.
Yep, absolutely. She was my biggest fan.
She was.
So it's now time for...
Mia's Top 10.
If I could click the button correctly, that would make shit happen better.
My top 10 tonight is top 10 truths about life learned from bad 80s movies.
This ought to be good.
Number 10, the best way to escape your enemies is to drive on the wrong side of the road. Number 9, your dog is way smarter than you. Number 8, everyone in high school was having sex except you and the class valedictorian. Number 7, every southern town has a fat redneck sheriff named Smokey. Number 6, Mexico is populated entirely by vacationing frat boys. Number 5, it's only possible to win any sporting event in the last 3 seconds of the game. Number 4, smart people wear thick glasses, button-down shirts, and slacks. Dumb people wear football uniforms. Number 3, France is populated entirely by attractive young women and Gerard Depardieu. Number 2, parents always come back from vacation a day early. Ain't that the truth? And number 1, Number 1. Cheerleaders hate having their shirts on. Top 10 things you learned from bad 80s movies.
And that, ladies and gentlemen, was
Mia's Top 10.
And that, ladies and gentlemen, wraps up the show.
And that's a show. And that's a wrap, Jack.
So, once again, we want to let everybody know that on June 30th, starting June 30th until September 1st, we will be off the air. We are going to be taking a well-needed break. On September 1st, we will be returning with season 3 of the main event with Kevin
We
and
love
Mia.
all of you, but I am looking forward to this break.
But just so that you guys know, we're not just totally with this show. We're still working on stuff. I'm planning on doing a little bit more construction here in the studio to make things even better. We're trying to come up with new content and new things to keep everybody interested. So if you guys have any ideas, feel free to send us a message and let us know. Bobby, thank you very much for joining us.
Thank you, Bobby, and welcome back again. And
yes, come back.
It was
Check
a
us
joy
out.
to have you in the news feed.
Yes, you were absolutely entertaining
The
to
chat
us,
room.
and it was not. And just to be clear, not saying that everybody else in the chat is boring, but it's always nice to see new people come in and join the fun and shoot the shit amongst everybody
To
else.
know our names getting out there a little bit more.
Yeah, it's nice to know that
sharing is caring with others too.
that's right. So make sure that you share this video so that we can put your name in the bowl so that we might be able to pull your name. If your name's not in there, we can't pull your name out at the end of the month.
And we talk. This is where you go.
Yeah.
This is where you go.
So, all right, guys, thank you very much for joining us for the main event with Kevin and Mia, season 2, episode 76.
Good night.
We will catch you guys next week, 8 p.m.
I said good day.
8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, right here on Facebook Live. You can also catch us on Hanging with Web Show Web TV's YouTube channel, as well as the Kevin B Entertainment YouTube channel. And you can also see us on Hanging with Web Show Web TV's Facebook page. So until next week, be safe, stay classy, and as always, we love you guys, and we'll see you next week.
Good day.
And she said, good day.
Good day.
Even if it's good night, she says, good day.
Good night.
Good evening.
Good evening.
So don't forget to watch the credits. That way you can see Stan's and everybody else's websites. So here it is.